Happy New Year's Eve. I want to talk about what I want to get rid of in 2020. But before we get started, I'm Ryan Cruz and this is Get Your Mind Right. And I'm having some Prosecco Rosé. Here's my glass. Cheers to leaving 2020 behind. So, what I want to say I'm leaving behind is kind of like small, but at the same time, I feel like a lot of people can relate to it. What I'm leaving behind is not checking somebody when they project onto me. So you're wondering, what is that? What do you mean by that? Basically, if you ever had someone try to assume your character, try to assume what you would do next, and it was like really, really wrong, and that assumption was based off of what they would did, so they basically projected onto you of what your next move would have been, what your next word, whatever. They just really projected that upon to you. And I have been in situations like that where someone will project to me about something, and in the moment I would automatically know, like, you don't know what you're talking about. That's not something I would do. And most of the time, what they were talking about, it wasn't something so big where it would be like nasty, or like not nasty like, you know, sexual or something, but just nasty where I'll have to like defend myself or something. But it'll be something small. But what I notice is that if it's not true, Ryan, why let them assume it? You know what I mean? So that's something I want to make sure I leave behind in 2020, is stopping someone with their projections towards me. And like I said before, it was never ever something big, because if it was, then I know I definitely would have stopped it and said, no, you got me twisted. That's you. That ain't got nothing to do with me. But what I notice about life, and just in general, man, woman, it does not matter with who, old or young. If they get away with it for the small stuff, they're going to do it for the big stuff. And the big stuff could be something that's really, really something that can impact your reputation. And I would really hate for someone to think that, you know, I projected onto her about that other incident, I'm going to do it again. And it'd be something that can really ruin my reputation. So, and then also, it's like, why allow someone to project onto you, because they're going to sit up there and think that everything is fine with them. But really, you know, you're still going through whatever you're going through if you are projecting that situation onto me, right? If you're projecting how you would have reacted upon me. So obviously it impacted the person much more than they want to admit to, because now they're carrying that drama, whatever trauma it is, with them to everywhere else. And now they're saying, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it, you got it. And so that's why I'm saying that that's something I had to look back at, because I thought to myself, what do I have that I want to get rid of 2020? And I'll be honest, I've been cut weird friends off years ago. I don't really have something like that to worry about. It will be more so of like just small things over time. So I think that projection, making sure I check someone when they call themselves projecting upon me, and really letting them make it clear whether the object is small, whether it be like, oh, I know you like the color red, when really I don't like red, you like red, so you assume that I like red because I look good in red. No. You know, stopping someone to tell them that. So that's my thing I'm leaving behind in 2020. Not speaking up, or not stopping somebody when they call themselves projecting upon me about their own BS. So that's my, I guess, 2021 resolution, is just really checking that. Otherwise than that, I feel like I work out pretty normally. I eat pretty good. I drink water. And I guess another resolution would just be to be really consistent with making my videos for you guys. And yeah, and to, like, you know, keep giving my own personal examples, so it can be very relatable for you to really figure it out. You know, I could say one thing about myself is that when I am open with some of my own personal traumas or like struggles in life, people tend to look at their own self and could not compare in a bad way, but say, oh, okay, I see what she's meaning. Especially with the whole codependent thing, a lot of people did not want to label themselves that, but when I would say, you know, I got a few codependent characteristics that I know I've been doing, or tendencies, other people, man and woman, could definitely sit back and say, oh, they'll say, oh, Ryan, you know, I gotta admit that too. What you said earlier, you know, I used to do that too. I still kind of do it. So that is my 2021 plans, is just to continue to make these videos, continue to be honest, transparent as much as possible, and also to avoid allowing others to project onto me. And when they do so, just check them right then and there, right then and there. So I hope you guys have some things you want to leave behind in 2020. And if you don't, because you've been on your grind and you've been handling your business, leave a comment, tell us about it, because I love hearing people doing what they got to do and they don't have to leave anything behind. But if you're somebody who do have to leave something behind, leave it in the comments. Let us know, because what that does is it helps us think too, and it make someone think to themselves, you know what, I got that problem too. I'm happy she mentioned that. I probably need to work on that. So anyway, I just want to wish everyone once again a happy New Year's Eve. Enjoy your New Year's Eve and your New Year's Day, and cheers. And I will see you next year. Bye.